You guys, I pressed the wrong button. You know what? Roll that beautiful bean footage. Buenos noches and welcome. Bienvenidos. Good evening. I know 2, 3 words. Good evening and welcome to hashtag Whack Wednesday. My name is Autumn and this is my husband Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You can also catch us on our other channel, The Weathers Channel, where we go live every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. So I titled this video Yo Hablo Espanol.
That's why you started off.
C. And I titled it hashtag Whack Miércoles instead of Whack Wednesday because Miércoles is Wednesday.
Miércoles.
Yeah, but I feel like I say it like Russian. Miércoles. I born through some blood. Okay. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Shauna's here, says coming early, got a good seat. I love that. Glenda said, is this going to be a Spanish lesson? I haven't taken any Spanish since high school. No, it's not going to be a Spanish lesson. Joyce said, good evening, amazing Whack fam. Pray you all had a fantabulous fine day. Well, I did. Thank you so much. Joyce said she's so happy not being in a 400 square foot room. Now we just need the internet, so I've been joining the Zoom. I know, right? But I'm just so glad that you guys have the space that you need. Shelly's here, says, happy Wednesday, Whack fam. I'm going to be ear hustling while I get things done around here. I love that for you. Jen says, hola. I know, right? Stu Wong says, good evening. Says, am I going to be able to follow along? Absolutely, you will.
Good evening, Stu Wong.
Mom's here. Look at that. Mom's here. Says, greetings and salutations, everyone. Happy Whack Wednesday. Heath here says, hey, growing up in South Texas and working construction, most of my adult life I learned to speak Spanglish. I know, right? I know just enough to order in a restaurant and get in a fight. You're so funny. Gigi's here, says, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How was your day? It was good. It was a busy day today. We took Alejandro to the vet and he got some shots. So now his little butt is sore. So whenever you try to pick him up, he's like, ow. And I'm just like, oh, your butt. But he died. The Facebook user here says, good evening, Autumn and Richard and my Whack fam. Hello, Facebook user.
Your shot area touched.
Your shot area. Shot is here, says, I made tacos this afternoon. Does that count? I love tacos in quotation. Yes. Strong said, oh good, you're speaking words I mostly understand. I know, right? Me too.
Yeah, me 3 on that one.
D's here says, evening, good weathers and work familia. No, I'm not reading that. That's too much. I don't speak that much Espanol. Oh my gosh. Shauna says, my niece is currently studying for the month in Barcelona. That's amazing. Holly's here, says, hola, everyone. I know, right? Ear hustling on this Whack Wednesday. I'm glad that you have joined me. Everyone talking to each other. Tanya said, good Whack Wednesday, all. What's up, you guys? Nothing much. I just want to tell you about a fun experience that I had yesterday. Teal said, do I get anything extra from working out in a sauna? You did what now?
Oh, wow.
97% humidity? That sounds like torture. That sounds like torture. Yes.
Sauna it up.
Yes. Jerry West says, buenos noches, mi familia. Yes, same.
There we go.
Sheila's here. Says, good evening, Autumn, Richard, and my Whack fam. You tell Jim that I said hi and that I am thinking about him. Jerry West also said, happy Whack Wednesday. It's hump day. Where are the camels? I need some camels. Oh my gosh.
So cute.
Let's see. I know D said, hope you had a good day was all I said. Get your practice in. Look, so you know this about me, D. I have this immense anxiety about looking foolish in front of people. Hence, I don't even attempt things. Like I'll just completely not do it versus look like I don't know what I'm doing. So it's a character flaw. I'm not saying it's right, but I'll just skip over completely. As much as I wanted to try to attempt it, I can't look like I don't know what I'm doing, right? So I would just rather not do it at all.
There you go.
You know, but I want to be one of those people that like loves to, but it's weird though.
Yes,
it's weird because I'm also the type of person, if like somebody's asking for demonstrations or like, can I have a volunteer? Like I'll be the first one to be like, sure. Like, but I guess that's like guided. It's like, oh, it's expected that I don't know this. No one knows this. I'll be the person that tries it out, you know? But that's the problem with Spanish. Okay. So many people know Spanish and I don't know Spanish. And the people that know Spanish, I can't look foolish in front of them. Or can I? Because you guys, something I did yesterday, which was really awesome and I'm really excited about. There are these websites, if you didn't know, they're called conversation exchanges on the internet. Mm-hmm. So you can find someone that speaks your target language. In my case, that would be Spanish.
Yes.
Someone that speaks Spanish, but that wants to learn your target language. In their case, it would be English. So you go on these little websites like woman seeking person speaking Spanish wanting to learn English, you know. So I had signed up on this website. I mean, it gives very like Plenty of Fish dating website vibes because you have to like make a profile and then you have to send people messages like, hey, my name's Autumn. Do you want to practice together? I think we get along, you know. But
I've heard that line before.
Exactly, right? You know what I'm talking about? So I searched for this man. I didn't search for this man. I searched for people that like, I wanted to see if there was any people in Louisville that currently speak Spanish that are trying to learn English, right? But I didn't find anyone from Louisville, but I found someone from Florence, Kentucky. So I sent him a message and then he responded back like, yes, I'm serious about learning. I need it for my job. I've been in the United States for 3 years. And so we had a Zoom meeting yesterday. And it was very fun. It was very nerve-wracking. He spoke so quickly in Spanish, and I literally only picked up about 1/10 of what he said. But I was just like, Universidad, sí, you know, like, that I understood children, I understood school, I understood Lexington, Kentucky, like, but you know, but we spoke the first half of the hour we spoke in Spanish, which was very bad. And then the second half, we spoke in English, which
was
better for me. I mean, it was good that I was able. Like, the problem is when you're an American, when you're a native English speaker attempting to learn another language, the person that is trying to learn English always knows far more than you do. Like, even on this conversation exchange website that I was on, people that were speaking Spanish, wanting to learn English, their entire profile was written in English. So I could read it, right? There are some people whose profiles were written in Spanish, and I'm like, I can't even attempt it. Oh. But like, so either way, it really got me back into the like mood of like, no, I need to learn how to speak this language. I need to learn how to speak this language.
Sounds about right to me.
Yes. So
you got your passion.
Yeah, so that is hence I'm feeling very confident in my Espanol, but not really. If I can't even read it. Shauna says, oh, poor Alejandro. I know, right? He's so cute. His poor buns. Yes, let me see. I've already done synced it these. He said, "What? So wait, does that mean that Ketopalooza will be celebrating my birthday in 2 languages? No, no cumpleaños, none for you. Thank you for the camels. That makes me feel good. D said just dropping in between a washroom break. Does that mean bathroom break in Canadian?
Yes.
Back to Boba Fett. Oh my gosh, we haven't even. There's so many things on the schedule for us to watch. Like Boba Fett came out so long ago.
Enjoy your fat.
Sheila said, Jim said he's looking forward to Autumn Palooza. He's the only person I allowed to call it that. I will gladly have it called Autumn Palooza if he's there. Lisa said, hello, each and everybody. I am in ear hustling crew tonight. Appears to be quite a few of us. Yeah, I'll be multitasking. That's okay. That's all right with me.
We gotta get things done.
Yeah. So
prime getting things done time.
Yes. Matreya's here, says evening all. Hi Matreya, glad you're here.
Hey Matreya.
Matreya said you can practice Spanish with Chris Bear. No, I cannot, because once again, I don't like looking foolish or uninformed in front of people, especially people I know, right? I can speak broken, horrible, sad Spanish to this stranger because there's a power dynamic there. Like, he has something that I need, but I also have something that he needs, right? Like, Chris Bear already knows English and Spanish. To him, I just look like an idiot that doesn't know Spanish. Like, I stick to English, kid, right? But this man, his name is Luis, like, he needs my help. So it doesn't make me feel bad that I also need his help. I know it's not okay, but that's just what's going on up in there.
Let them go.
Yeah, exactly. He said, "Uno más cerveza, por favor," which means another beer, please. Strong said, when I traveled to France, some guy on the street wanted me to get on his bike and go get a meal together so he could practice his English. Oh no, absolutely not.
Yeah, I think I've heard that. I've seen that show before.
Yes, Tanya said, I always get nervous when someone asks me to speak in another language. Total freeze, even listening. Yeah, when it's spoken fast, it's always fast. Yeah, like, it makes me so nervous, but I have to do it. So
no, I mean, it is the best and only way to learn.
Yes,
to actually speak it.
Yeah, exactly. Jovan said, I made 2 pounds of delicious bacon cheeseburgers on the Traeger last night. That's amazing. Yes.
Love all the bacon.
Shauna said, in my very early days of teaching preschool at the county-run preschools here in California, I was pretty good at the preschool level Spanish. You know, that's also another way to learn a language, is to learn it with the children, as the children learn. Granted, you have like an adult brain that's probably just swimming with so much more information, but truly learning it on the level of a child is also another way you could do it.
Mm-hmm. I have to agree. I mean, it's always just about baby steps.
You can't do it.
Learning phases.
Yeah, I just get so nervous. Yeah, Shauna said, but it's long gone now. Yeah, Mom says when we were younger, we used to be able to like count up to 20. Like, this was like before we were 2 years old, like in Spanish. So, yeah. Sheila said, Jim and I are having a 40th anniversary celebration on August the 7th, and it's anyone in the mid-Michigan area. I love that. Aww. Joe is here, says, hey, everyone.
Hey, hi, Joe. Hey, you. Now it's a party.
Lynette's here, says, hi, guys.
Get in the room.
Yes.
They'd be crazy.
Yes, absolutely. So that's really amazing, Jim. So he said we had a tour in Mexico that told people, a tour guide, that he spoke HBO English. I wonder what that is. English from watching the television.
I was gonna say, yes, English from watching TV.
That's so funny. I should get back more. If I'm gonna be talking to Luis more, I need to like really practice so that we have things to talk about.
So we should watch some Telemundo.
See, yes. And I could get back on my apps to at least be practicing some sentences and stuff like that.
You trying to be better.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to be better. So yeah, that is the title of this video. I mean, I don't hablo Espanol nowhere near as much as I'd like to, but I'm trying. You guys, 2022 is the year of like, don't talk about it, be about it, right? And yeah, that's with a lot of things. I definitely need to do that more with my diet. But there's other things you can see, as you can see, that I'm working on improving. So that's always good.
We both, baby.
So
we get this.
I'm really glad that I refound my End Your Carb Confusion book with Dr. Westman.
Where was it at?
It was at work in my other backpack, you guys. So I only have to go into the office on Mondays. So last Monday, right after KetoCon, I took my backpack to work that had my computer in it. Mm-hmm. Well, I already had a backpack at work that was my work backpack. And they're both black backpacks. And so on the way home, the black backpack attack. So on the way home, I put my laptop in my work bag and I zipped it up and left. So I left the backpack that I had traveled with the KetoCon at work. But that still had all my travel stuff in it. It had my iPod in it. It had my book in it. It had my headphones in it. Like things that were essentially trapped at work. Because I was like, I could drive over there anytime I wanted and go get it. I'm not driving all the way out there if I don't have to. So it all sat there for a week. So this past Monday when I went to work, I was like, oh, I'm getting my backpack back.
Oh
So I finally got my book back. So I've been reading Intracarb Confusion. Yeah.
Jack.
Got back. Smack.
Mm.
And so I've been reading it, and right now I'm just learning about the Adapt Your Life phase 2, even though clearly I'm going to start in phase 1. There's 3 phases, essentially 20 total carbs a day.
Mm-hmm.
Phase 2 is 50 total carbs a day. And then I think phase 3 is like 100 total carbs a day, right? But I am like diving headfirst into phase 1, not even thinking about phase 2 for right now. Nice. So I'm going to do that when I finish reading the book. In the meantime, I'm going to, of course, be eating. It's kind of how I eat anyway, but I'm just going to be making a point to eat that way when I get through the book, right? Because it's not like I'm like, oh, I'm just going to be off track until I finish the book. It's like, no, I'm eating keto. I'm just not specifically following those exact rules. So, yes.
Taking butt and taking names.
So I'm just excited to keep reading the book. To keep reading the book again. So.
It's always nice to get a good book in.
Yes.
Especially when it's be about good stuff.
Yes. Jen said, have you heard anything about the Las Vegas Keto Expo? Yeah, I think it got canceled this year and moved to next year. So yes. Whether or not I'm going, I don't know, but I have an entire year to figure it out.
No one's going this year.
Carla's here, says hello, everyone. Yeah, so that's good. I'm happy about that. So, because it was just too much. Mom said, yes, Autumn, you and Amber could count to 20 in Espanol. See, at age 2. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Well, there you go.
Hey, Feliz Navidad is my absolute jam. Pretty much anything from the Selena soundtrack is my absolute jam.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So Jeremy West said, sing your Spanish to help you remember. Like I said, I know like the words to like 5 Selena songs, like all of them, to the point where I've like looked up the lyrics to like, because you can sing it based on how the words sound, but if you don't know, but like I've looked up the lyrics and like read them out. Read them out and be like, oh, that's what she's saying. Cool. So yeah, now I've actually memorized all those lyrics because me encanta Selena. Anything for Selenas. Yes.
You heard that.
Matreya said, I was hungry today. I ate a ton of food, felt good in my bike ride, though. So, okay. So yeah, that's good. I'm not eating a lot this week, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm having, like, for lunch, I'm having 1 burger and 8 ounces of chicken breast. And then for dinner, I'm having 3 eggs with cheese and a protein shake. Nice. That's probably, if I counted up, like 440, let's see, let's do some math. 440 plus 8 ounces is like 240, so like 660 plus carry the 2, 300, 960 plus 4 eggs is, it's about 1,300, 1,400 calories. Like about 13, 1400. It's not a super whole lot, but at the same time, I'm really becoming conscious of how much or how little it takes to make me feel full. Yeah. Like I haven't been hungry this whole week. I haven't been like, oh man, I'm missing stuff. Like, because I've been starting to notice. You remember when I was saying, like, I've been becoming aware of how full I'm getting more quickly. Like I would make 2 hamburgers and then like midway through the second one, I'm just like, oh my God, I didn't, like 2 is so much, but like I made 2 of them, so I'm going to eat them, Or even while I was making those huge salads, or even cooking 4 eggs, I'd just be like, oh, this is a lot of eggs, but I already made them, And so I'm like, what if I just make 1 less of everything, right? And so that's kind of what I've been doing. Yeah, because I only made 1 hamburger to go with my chicken, and I'm eating 3 eggs instead of 4. And so it's, going well. I'm not tracking. Like I said, you just saw me figure out like how many calories I'm eating. All I know is that per KetoCon, each time I'm eating at least 45 grams of protein to stimulate protein muscle synthesis. So you have to eat 45 grams. I'm eating 45 grams of protein twice a day to stimulate muscle protein synthesis.
Stimulated.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I am. That's kind of what I'm doing. So, yeah.
Yep. That's what we're
Blue Dove
posting.
said, good evening, Fair Weathers. Was prepping a creamy and nearly missed the live. See, you can make creamies out of the keto chow.
We talked about that.
Yeah, but Richard is loving his keto chow shakes. So Richard had some dental work done on Monday, and so he can't really chew on his side right here. And so he's been I made him a blueberry pie keto chow, and he really liked it.
More of those in your diet.
And then he made himself a couple more. So I was like, you can make creamies about that, or creamies with that. And he was just like, yeah, but I kind of been liking the shake. So, yeah, Joe said, I talked to the guy from Las Vegas yesterday. He did cancel the 2022. I want to hear all about that, Joe. So I want to hear all about that. Yes. Anything for Salinas. Driven was said, I love watching soccer on the Spanish channel Univision, and I learn a lot that way too. Telenovelas are also a great way to immerse yourself in the language. Yeah, but that
tell her, Jerry. She don't listen to me.
The storylines are just so outlandish, like what's the Spanish word for doppelganger? You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, I need to watch like Blue's Clues in Espanol. Like I need to watch children's programming in Espanol. So, Vicky said I can sing "Jesus Loves Me" in Espanol. Oh, that's amazing!
Yay,
and count to 10. Matrey said I love eggs. Sound like a great day. Oh, it's been great. Somewhere. It's been delicious. It just hasn't been the normal amount that I make it a point to eat. Yeah. Holly said, I have not had much to eat this week either. I never have much of an appetite when it's this hot. Oh, I know, right? So, like,
I mean, if it's meat,
if I don't have to go outside, no.
You're grilling.
He said something very strange is going on at the Palace. I've eaten broccoli 2 nights in a row and actually liked it.
Is it covered in cheese?
Look, I have cut out the vegetables this week only because I didn't feel like making them. Like, you know what? I'm going to try to eat no vegetables, more meat, right? I've been having bathroom issues. I've been noticing the quality of my number 2s degrading. And I just think my body needs vegetables,
You're missing that binding.
Yeah, so it's not, I mean, it's something that it's something that I'm used to. I'm just like, man, I always have low.
What's that?
You are doing too much with all those analogies. No, they don't need to hear it. No. So, but like, I just, I'm just like, man, it always happens when I cut out the vegetables, my number 2s get bad. So I'm probably going to make it a point to go into like eating more vegetables moving forward.
Just get you like a zucchini.
Ew, just bite into it. What? That's not how that works.
We talk.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Joy said, since leaving Walmart, I have not stress ate. Yes, and lost 7 pounds. That's amazing. I absolutely love
that. You should start the anti-Walmart diet.
Yes, exactly. The quit Walmart diet.
I'm sure there's a big chunk of people that love.
Sheila said Jim is excited about blueberry keto chow. Never tried it. Just yelled out blueberry mug cake. Yeah, it's like supposed to. It tastes like. What did you say? Would it taste like a blueberry muffin, blueberry pie, blueberry flavored something, or blueberries?
Just blueberry flavored something.
Just blueberry flavored something that was great.
I think it would make a great blueberry anything. Yes. Blueberry mug cake, knock it out. Blueberry anything.
Doble. I love that.
Blueberry is amazing.
That makes a lot of sense.
Makes sense to me.
But
I'm a big fan of all the berries.
Yes.
Any berry.
Dr. Berry, Nisha Berry. No? That's not.
I do not like people berries.
People berries.
No, the people berries are okay.
Oh my gosh. Jeray's here said, I barely made it. You're right. I only have a couple more Manutos.
And her wonderful mother.
Yes, I know. I forget your mother's name.
No, it's wonderful mother.
Yes.
Her name's wonderful.
Justin, prepare to laugh when we talk about Vegas. Oh, I cannot wait.
Oh my God.
I know. He's such a character.
I mean.
Sean said Frankenberry. That's pretty funny.
I mean.
They should have like an Uncle Frankenberry. Ludo said I put Eli on frying the salmon patties as penance for eating absolutely all of the meatloaf. Now that sounds delicious. Unfortunately, that means it's 8 p.m. and we're still waiting for dinner. That's Richard. You ask Richard to grill some food, it's a 4-hour ordeal.
To be fair,
he has to hand massage.
To be fair, knowing Eli,
he has to grill up the coals for like 4 hours. Like, just put the food on the grill.
That salmon to be perfect.
No,
Eli know what I'm talking about.
No,
you can't just rush anything.
Absolutely not. No,
you
absolutely
not.
It's horrible. Driven with such scary berry. I know, right? Like all the spices.
Yes.
So, but yeah, that is. I go out of town next week, so that's not a good, thing to aim for.
I mean, it is.
But then
it's challenging.
It is a challenge. Well, I was just talking about the Adapt Your Life Phase 1. Mm-hmm. I mean, I should, and I plan to definitely stay. I was reading the book today, and he made up a great point of like, maybe you stay in Phase 1 forever, but you use Phase 2 if you're traveling or not in control of your food situation. And I was like, you know what? That's a really great way to frame it.
What was Phase 2 again?
It's 50 total carbs. So it's still like, and even then he recommended like 50 total carbs, just eat more vegetables, essentially. Like just have larger portions of the things that you've already been having in Phase 1, right? Which I honestly think the way that I was eating, I think the way that I was eating the past couple of weeks before KetoCon, that was Adapt Your Life Phase 2. Like, it was definitely like 35 to 40 total carbs a day, lots of vegetables, like huge salads and stuff like that. But I'm going to do Adapt Your Life Phase 1 of 20 total carbs, and all of the carbs have to come from vegetables because I need the fiber in my diet because I do not like the non-fibrous diet.
Cheesy broccoli.
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. Jen said Brian is the same way with cooking. I asked him to cook dinner. I know it won't be ready for hours. Yeah, I mean, we just have to prepare our minds.
Well, me, Brian, and Eli understand that when you want flavor, flavor.
I want food.
It takes time to be on them layers. You know what I'm talking about? The flavor layers. It's to savor for your neighbor.
Savor the flavor for your neighbor. Draven West said, I'm going to smoke 2 pounds of burgers into keto meatloaf on the Traeger. That sounds delicious. Smoked meatloaf sounds good. Do you just use sugar-free ketchup or sugar-free barbecue sauce? Like, isn't just meatloaf just like a shaped big hamburger patty?
Well, maybe some crappy meatloaf is. Okay. But the good ones, you want to actually infuse it with other layers of flavors. You know what I'm saying?
Rolls eyes, tomato.
You can like saute some veggies in there. You can add different types of meat. You know what I mean? You can go all out.
I'm done.
There's a lot of options besides just breadcrumbs. You know what I mean? And the sugar.
No, we're definitely not doing breadcrumbs. Shauna said, Autumn, I posted on the WAC Daily Update some photos. I really thought I was stalling, but September 2021 Ketopalooza picked with you in June 2022. Oh, good. With my nieces made me happy. That's amazing. I love that. Yes, guys. I know I keep saying it every time, and you'll believe it when you see it. But I'm picking up on the KPL marketing. We've got to get it going. I'm really excited as we get closer and closer. But we got to get these tickets. We got to get these butts in seats. Okay. Use the code 2KK for 15% off. Early bird is sold out, and so we are dipping into general admission, which is awesome, right? So I do love that, but we got to get butts in seats.
Yes.
And so
in the seats.
So I'm going to be giving all of the speakers their discount codes. Probably I'll work on it this weekend because, like I said, I'll be out of town next week. So that way they can start publishing. Look, Joe, are you still here? If you're still here, I want to come on one of your lives. I want you to come on one of these Wacko Wednesdays, right? To talk about just whatever and Ketopalooza. But I've got to start making my talk show rounds of I got to be on this thing talking about this thing.
You're
right?
So cute.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. So Jen said, ooh, nice shirt, Richard. Have you designed the Ketopalooza shirt for 2022 yet? No, I have not. What? So you're telling me they're not supposed to look exactly like this, just with the number 2022 instead? Can I not just use the same exact design? No, but I haven't. And here, I'll move that to the top. Maybe I'll put it in a square this year instead of a circle. There you go.
Sounds good to me.
Yes. Their code is 2KK. Absolutely. I'm going to be giving you more material starting next week, but I just want everyone to know that hasn't already, and tell a friend. Simply E's here, says Buenos noches. Hola, buenos noches.
Simply.
Yes, glad you were here. Yes, simply. Yes.
Simple.
Yes. Oh gosh,
It's
V-necks
French.
will cost extra, but I could probably do them if you want them. So they cost more money,
V-necks will
but
sell out
I
though.
know. No, you already get one included with you get a crew neck included
I thought you were
your
just selling
admission. Yeah. So would
Well,
you guys?
you can make a V-necks package.
I'm gonna make exactly like an upgrade, like a bump.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want your shirt to be a V-neck? So, and
everybody would say yes.
Yeah. So I'll probably, you know what? I'll probably bring some V-necks to Orlando when we go because y'all just love V-necks.
I'm telling you.
Sheila said, "Good night, all. Going for a walk with Jim. I love that."
Good night, Sheila.
Tanya said, "Will the shirts be orange to pay homage to your hair?" I know, right? Orange and white like creamsicles. I know. I love orange and white, but the colors for Ketopalooza are black, white, and red. So they're probably going to be a mixture of all those colors. But yeah, I love orange and white. I don't like orange shirt with black writing because it always reminds me of a jack-o'-lantern, like a Halloween candy. Black and orange reminds me of Halloween. Yeah, so. Yes, Shauna said, I'll pay extra for a V-neck. I know a bunch of you would. And don't forget the pockets. Not happening.
I'm saying, have the Heath edition.
Yes.
The Heath edition.
Joe said, so you're saying promote Ketopalooza and not Vegas 2023 featuring Miley Cyrus. This is not an exaggeration, you guys. So once again,
so it really was going to be a fun
conversation. We've talked about how the guy that organizes Vegas, is party promoter, like an event, like a tour manager. He's a rocker.
Yeah, he's a rock star.
He's not in the keto community. He's an event thrower.
He's a good rock star manager.
And so, of course, he's trying to think of ways to
spruce it up.
Spruce up the event. You know what just screams sprucing up a keto event to me? Miley Cyrus. Don't get me wrong. I love Miley Cyrus. I would honestly love to meet her, but
I would say any artist.
Relevance though? Miley Cyrus can sing, you guys. Don't sleep on Hanny Montani. You know what I'm talking about?
For the music, but you come to a keto event for the Ketoians.
The Ketoians, yes. Aha, absolutely.
Anybody who shows up just for Miley and be like, what is this thing? I don't know. Miley's here.
Yes. Tony said V-neck crew elongation nation. Is that what you guys call yourself? That's hilarious.
Tony get it right all the time.
Blue Dove said, I like V-necks but can't stand the dinky sleeves on lady shirts. Will the standard crew neck be men's or unisex? It'll be unisex. Yeah, they're actual. It'll be this exact shirt.
It's not a V-neck women's cut.
Yeah,
it's like a unisex cut.
Yeah, I still don't think it would be even more for women's. So if you guys want that option too, I can still do it, but you're paying for it.
Because I know
the way that it works, the hierarchy of charge, right? Mm-hmm. Unisex short sleeve crew neck, most basic one. Mm-hmm. Unisex short sleeve V neck, that costs more. More than that, unisex women's cut women's cut short sleeve will always cost more than unisex, no matter what. Then women's V-neck is the most expensive type of shirt you can get.
And those are the ones that you got.
And that's only the hierarchy within different quality brands, right? Because you have the really cheap quality brands. But then even if you want to jump up to a decent quality, it's still that hierarchy. And then the really nice ones, they just be going way up, So
wasn't that what you did for those niche designs? Was it the women's cut?
Yeah, the women's cut. Really and they cost more. Yeah, yes, they did.
I think that's what Blue Dove was talking about. Yeah. She didn't want those.
Yes. Is Miley Cyrus even keto? I know, right?
Again, any artist would be like, why are they
the OGs need V-necks. You guys are funny.
If it was the country singer church or something come up like, why are you here? What's the point?
Matre said, anyone else bringing bikes to Ketopalooza besides the caboodles and I? Yeah, I ain't bringing no bike. I leave here and I ain't bringing no bike. Mookie's here. Says good evening, everyone. Well, the beautiful thing is you bring your bikes. There's a 30-mile bike trail on the waterfront. The water, I'm sure you guys have already looked about where you can ride bikes in the city. But it's absolutely, it's beautiful down there.
It really is. And one day,
yeah.
we will
Tanya said, ain't that a blimp? You're right. That's what I'm saying. But that is why I always, and I know you guys will pay more for it, but that is why, in my head, I'm like, I'm not paying for it. Just give me a regular old Kool-Aid t-shirt. I'll be fine. But I know that you guys would, if you're like, well, if you just give us the option, we do it. So I mean, I believe that I'd be having to give you guys the option. But yeah, that's what it'd be like.
They were the only ones.
He said, and don't forget pocket tees. Never.
Like a lot of people like V-necks, but like you said, V-necks are also more expensive. So.
Oh my God! Mom said I want one of the sleeves long and the other short. That's called buying a long sleeve and just cutting off the other ones. So.
That's called you on your own.
Matreya said yes, the waterfront was lovely. There are rental bikes too. Yeah, there are rental bikes down there.
There you go.
Yes. Bluto said surely the birthday boy gets a pocket tee. I can't make miracles in here, but I'll see. I will see if there's a possibility of me getting a pocket.
That's so messy.
So yes.
You're doing them wrong.
Yes. He says, but I love you. Don't do that, sweet talk to me. Nothing's gonna work.
Well, see, the thing is, he don't care about fashion. You see, just give him. You can
utility.
You can put the logo right on the pocket. Okay?
Yeah, and that's the only thing. It's just like once you start dealing with zippers and pockets, then I have to start thinking about the integrity of the print, right? And so I'm not just like adamantly opposed to pockets and zippers. It's just like you can't
and cut off half of this logo, and he would not mind at all. He was like.
It would look like the state, like imagine if it was in a square. It would look like the state of Utah. Like it would just run right into the pocket.
Half of it would be leaning. It'd be like covered bacon grease.
But I'm sure that would work.
Well, yes. He knows how to use his pockets, though.
Yes, absolutely.
I got you, Heath.
Joe said, I think everyone should get to custom order their shirt with designs and colors and their names on the back. Like, I don't have enough to do. You're right.
Now we're getting in the keto brick world, right?
Exactly. No, I loved it. No, I mean, look, your shirt's going to be customized with your name on the back at least. It's like when I start going into. Also, here's the thing. When you start getting into the different variations of shirts, you lose your economies of scale. If I like ordering 300 of a similar style shirt is a lot more cost effective than ordering 30 of this one, 27 of this one, 42 of this one. You know, like it also, when you can buy in huge bulk like that, it's also better, right? So, but you know,
need to have like random flash sales in.
Yeah, like
be like there's 42 of this model. Get it now
at
this price.
Or I'll only make this if 30 people get one, because if not, it's not worth it. So, you remember the old Groupon days where like enough people had to opt into a design or opt into a product before it even happened, right? He said I'd ask you for no zippers. I know, right? So. Tanya said, give Heath the pocket on a sleeve. He didn't say where. I know.
Ooh, there you go. Always thinking. Look at you with the. I don't know the way Heath walks.
Yes, no, that's brilliant. Out. Yes. Okay. Well, I am Thursday. I am going to go drink an ice drink. You guys, they have these patriotic. You see the red, the stars and the stripes. They have these patriotic ice drinks on sale.
They're different flavors, right?
Yeah, like the lemonade versions at Costco. Nice. The case, you get a pack of 24 for like $11. It is nuts. Even the regular price, 24 for $16. Is a good deal, but the fact that they're on sale for $11, like I think I might get 2 cases of each when I go to the Costco this weekend. The sale ends this weekend, but like these lemonade flavors are really great. So I'm getting all of them.
Big old fan.
So yes. Matreya said, I love my Ketopalooza shirt. I'm cool with whatever. Soft is nice. Oh, soft is the bare minimum, right? Like I said, there's tiers of shirts. I'll never get the basic shirt because those like feel like scratchy and cardboard.
Just to wear the logo only.
Yes.
Like wear this really fast and then take it off.
Yes. Tanya said this sounds great now until it gets closer to Ketopalooza. All autumn hair will be white, not dyed. You're right. Y'all's gonna turn me gray. Lord.
Not this time. We got it down to a science.
Oh my gosh, Draven Westside. I tried to make a reservation at the library. I couldn't get through. They were fully booked. Love it, Draven. Love it.
Did you really love that?
Joe Ray said, when's the next hair appointment? I don't know. Sometime before Ketopalooza. I might actually be blonde for Ketopalooza because we might strip the color off and bring it up in September and then not put any more on until December. Because my hairdresser wants my hair to be blonde for like a couple of months. Like, just try that out. And I'm like, you know, I don't care. So I don't know when our next appointment's on the book, but I think that's the timeline. So Joe said I bought 4 12-packs of Celsius because it was on sale at Publix, 4 for $7. I mean, like, I don't even like Celsius either. But like, when you find something that you like, that's a good deal. You have to get it.
Steal deal, Joe.
So yes.
You definitely got to get
Sean
that.
said the fact that I wore a shirt with words on it all is a miracle. I don't like people reading my front. Excuse me, ma'am. What is that? Yeah. That's pretty funny, though. That's a funny way to put it. Got my husband cracking up. Okay, guys. I'm going to go drink my ice drink, and then we're going to the gym tomorrow morning. And so that's exciting. But you can catch us here Sunday. Well, over on the Weathers channel, of course. But you can catch us over Sunday at 9:30. So have a good night, everyone.
Keto chow time.
Keto chow time. Bye.